Pigeons are everywhere. You see them in parks, cities, and even in your backyard. They are amazing birds with a special story. This is the story of a pigeon, from a tiny egg to its first flight. Pigeons are very good parents. They work together to build a nest and raise their young. The parents take turns keeping the eggs warm. The journey from egg to flying bird is full of challenges. But the little pigeon is strong and determined. Let's follow its incredible journey together. Pigeons are loyal birds. They're known for their strong pair bonds and monogamous relationships. Once they find a mate, they stay together for life, sharing responsibilities and supporting each other through various stages of their lives. They mate for life and choose their partners carefully. The process of finding a mate involves a series of intricate behaviors and displays. These displays are not just about attraction, but also about establishing trust and compatibility. The male pigeon will often perform a special dance to attract a female. This dance includes bowing, cooing, and spreading his tail feathers to show off his physical attributes. It's a beautiful and elaborate performance aimed at winning the female's favor. He puffs up his feathers and struts around, cooing softly. This display of confidence and vitality is crucial in convincing the female that he is a suitable partner. The cooing sound is not just a call, but a serenade, a melody of love and commitment. Once a pair has formed, they work together to build a nest. This collaborative effort strengthens their bond and ensures that both partners are invested in the future of their family. They gather twigs, leaves, and other materials to create a safe and comfortable home. The nest is a simple platform made of twigs and grass. Despite its simplicity, it serves as a secure place for the female to lay her eggs and for the couple to raise their young. The construction of the nest is a testament to their teamwork and dedication. The female pigeon will lay 2 small white eggs in the nest. These eggs are the beginning of a new generation. Both parents are equally committed to their care and protection. Both parents take turns sitting on the eggs to keep them warm. This shared responsibility ensures that the eggs are constantly protected and incubated, increasing the chances of successful hatching. The incubation period lasts for about 18 days. During this time, the parents remain vigilant, taking turns to ensure that the eggs are never left unattended. Their dedication is unwavering, and their bond grows stronger with each passing day. During this time, an amazing transformation takes place inside the eggs. The embryos develop rapidly, and soon the tiny chicks will break free from their shells, ready to start their journey in the world. The parents' hard work and dedication will soon be rewarded with the arrival of their young. The day finally arrives. The moment we've all been waiting for is here. After 18 days of anticipation, the eggs begin to hatch. The process is slow and delicate, requiring patience and effort from the tiny life inside. The tiny pigeon inside the egg uses a special egg tooth to break free from its shell. This egg tooth is a temporary tool that will fall off a few days after hatching. The egg tooth is a small sharp bump on the baby pigeon's beak. It is perfectly designed to help the chick break through the hard shell that has protected it for so long. The hatchling is small and helpless. It emerges into the world wet and exhausted from its efforts to break free. It is covered in soft, downy feathers. These feathers provide some warmth, but the hatchling is still very vulnerable to the elements. Its eyes are closed and it cannot feed itself. The hatchling relies entirely on its parents for warmth, protection, and nourishment. The parents take turns keeping the hatchling warm and feeding it. They are attentive and dedicated, ensuring that their new offspring has the best chance of survival. The parents produce a special milk in their crop. This crop milk is essential for the hatchling's growth and development. It is called crop milk, and it is full of nutrients that the hatchling needs to grow. Unlike mammalian milk, crop milk is rich in fats and proteins, providing the perfect diet for the young pigeon. The parents regurgitate the crop milk into the hatchling's mouth. This feeding process is a vital part of the hatchling's early life, ensuring it receives the nourishment it needs to thrive. Over the next few weeks, the hatchling will grow rapidly, thanks to the care and dedication of its parents. It will soon open its eyes, begin to explore its surroundings, and eventually learn to fly. This journey from a fragile, helpless chick to a strong, independent pigeon is a remarkable transformation. It is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life. The arrival of new life is always a moment of wonder and joy. It reminds us of the beauty and continuity of nature and the endless cycle of birth, growth, and renewal. The hatchling grows rapidly. It eats and sleeps most of the time. Within a few days, its eyes open and it starts to grow pin feathers. Pin feathers are the first stage of feather development. The parents continue to care for the growing pigeon, which is now called a nestling. The parents keep the nest clean and protect the nestling from danger. The nestling stretches its wings and legs, preparing for the day it will fly. The nestling's feathers continue to grow, and it starts to look more like an adult pigeon. The nestling is now called a fledgling. Section 5. First feathers and growing independence. The fledgling's feathers are almost fully developed. It spends its days practicing flapping its wings and hopping around the nest. It still relies on its parents for food and protection. The parents encourage the fledgling to become more independent. They nudge it towards the edge of the nest and show it how to find food. The fledgling is now ready for the next stage of its life, learning to fly. This is a dangerous time for the fledgling. It must learn to fly quickly to avoid predators and survive in the wild. Section 6. Preparing for takeoff. The fledgling stands at the edge of the nest, looking down at the world below. It's a long way down, and the fledgling is afraid, but deep inside it feels a powerful urge to fly. It's in its blood. The parent pigeon encourages the fledgling to take the leap of faith. It demonstrates how to flap its wings and glide through the air. The fledgling watches carefully, memorizing every movement. Finally, the moment arrives. The fledgling takes a deep breath, spreads its wings, and leaps into the air. Section 7. A moment of triumph, the first flight. The journey of a fledgling pigeon taking its first flight is a remarkable and inspiring event. It is a moment filled with anticipation, fear, and hope. At first, the fledgling is clumsy and awkward. Its tiny wings beat frantically, trying to lift its small body off the ground. The young pigeon is determined, but its initial attempts are met with failure. It flaps its wings furiously, but it can't seem to stay aloft. Each attempt ends with the fledgling tumbling back to the ground, but it doesn't give up. The struggle is real, and the young bird is learning with every fall. It dips and soars through the air, unsure of itself. The fledgling's flight is erratic, with moments of brief success followed by sudden drops. It is a dance of trial and error, a testament to the bird's resilience. It almost crashes into a tree. The young pigeon swerves at the last moment, narrowly avoiding disaster. These close calls are part of the learning process, teaching the fledgling the importance of control and precision. But slowly, something amazing happens. With each attempt, the fledgling gains more control. Its wings start to move in harmony, and its flight becomes less erratic. The young pigeon is beginning to understand the mechanics of a flight. The fledgling begins to get the hang of it. The once clumsy and awkward movements are now more coordinated. The young bird is learning to trust its instincts and the natural rhythm of its wings. It finds its balance and coordinates its movements. The fledgling's confidence grows with each successful flight. It is no longer just trying to stay airborne, it is beginning to enjoy the sensation of flying. It soars higher and higher, feeling the wind beneath its wings. The young pigeon is now a part of the sky, embracing the freedom that comes with flight. It is a moment of pure joy and liberation. It flies alongside its parents, feeling a surge of exhilaration and freedom. It has done it. The fledgling has achieved what it once thought impossible. Flying with its parents, it feels a sense of belonging and accomplishment. The fledgling has conquered the sky. It is no longer a novice, but a confident young pigeon, ready to explore the world from above. This first flight is just the beginning of many adventures to come. Section 8. A future of freedom. The fledgling is no longer a baby, it is a young pigeon ready to explore the world. It joins a flock of other pigeons, learning how to find food and avoid danger. It will face many challenges in its life, but it will also experience the joy of flight, the warmth of companionship, and the wonder of the natural world. The young pigeon will continue the circle of life, finding a mate, building a nest, and raising its own young. The legacy of its parents lives on. Section 9. Conclusion. The circle of life continues. The story of the pigeon's journey from egg to first flight is a story of transformation, courage, and the enduring power of nature. It's a reminder that even the smallest and most common creatures can achieve extraordinary things. Next time you see a pigeon, take a moment to appreciate its incredible journey. It's a story that's repeated countless times every day, all around the world.